Hello, and welcome to a session with Mr. Ward. Today, what I'd like to do is bring a little bit more clarity to our Common Lesson Plan template. I do understand that there are a variety of questions that's out there in the school in reference to how to actually complete this document. So, if you give me a second, I'd like to review the document with you. Okay, first I'd like to look at this first square right here, where we'll be posting our our standard. What specific standard will you be working on this one particular day? Now, we understand that in any given day, it is possible for you to review or touch on multiple standards. But we'd like for you to reference your one or two primary standards that you will be working on today. Okay? The question was, what does the CCGPS stand for? Common Core Georgia Performance Standards. Okay, so that covers this area. Okay, now I'd like to next look at our essential question area. The essential question is or refers to the one question that the child must be able to answer prior to ending that concept or that unit. Okay, so that could be a question that covers a span of a week. It could be a question that covers a span of 2 weeks. However, by the time they finish this unit or this concept, what one question must this child be able to answer? We call that the essential question. That's the reason why this block is not cut or spread across, or it's not broken into individual Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday type of format. Okay. Now I would like to look at the language objective. It is a goal at Stone Mountain High School that our students engage in writing and reading on a daily basis. Okay, you're not asked to stop the flow of what you're doing in your class, but in your specific content area, every child should have the opportunity to write and to read. Okay, so if it's writing, and let's say I'm a math teacher, well, yes, we know that it is math, but writing could be for one particular problem as opposed to working it out. Have the kid write a paragraph or two explaining what the question is asking the child to do, or as opposed to answering the question, have them explain how they would solve the question in writing. The goal is for kids to adequately be able to express themselves in a written format. Okay, the same idea applies to reading. Just briefly in a sentence or two, state what opportunity will the child have to read and what opportunity will the child have to write in your class each day. Okay, opening is self-explanatory, work period, closing, those things are self-explanatory. Now, the last thing I'd like to bring clarity on is the differentiation section. There's a small misconception out there. You're not asked to determine how you're going to differentiate in each of these four areas every day. That's not what you've been asked to do. Let's look at Monday. We've spoken of four specific ways in which a lesson can have differentiation. It's content, what is taught, that's what is taught, product, the assignment or the task that is completed, process, the way in which you teach the students, okay, and then learning environment, which is often in how you group the students as they work collaboratively with one another. Now, you're not asked to explain how you're going to differentiate with content, product, process, environment. You're not asked to do all of these in one day. No, that's not what the template is designed to do. What you're doing is explaining of the four, which one form of differentiation will your lesson have. Sometimes you may have two, okay? But you're only asked for, of the four areas each day, which one area will your lesson have differentiation, okay? If you have any other questions about how you'll be differentiating your lesson, please see either your department chair, myself, or Ms. Jatu White. We'd be more than happy to assist you. Now, the last question I'd like to answer, many of you have asked, what are these numbers for right here where it says standard 3, 4, and 6? Well, those are Teacher Keys standards. What I wanted to do is share with you or show you how what you're doing in your lesson plan is aligned with what you have been asked to do by the state of Georgia by way of Teacher Keys. So, Teacher Keys Standard 3, Teacher Keys Standard 4, Teacher Keys Standard 6 is a way in which you'll be demonstrating proficiency in that particular area. Okay? Well, I hope this brief video helps explain some of what you have been asked to do. But my door is always open, and I am always ready, willing, and I have a listening ear for any question or concern that you may have. So, if you've ever received any feedback from me, or if you ever have any questions, please come to my office and let's have a conversation about it. Thanks a lot, and have a wonderful day. And yes, we can complete this task. Thank you.